Why, hello there. Jacob here. And today, I have a brand new pickup to share with you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, yeah. But first and foremost, to all my American watchers and viewers, I am filming this video the night before Thanksgiving, so again, to all my American watchers and viewers, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully your day tomorrow is filled with friends, family, food, and football. And above all else, hopefully everything turns out well, everyone stays healthy, and this and that and the other thing. So yeah, again, from me to yours, happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates. And now, on to the pickup. So yeah, this particular pickup comes to us from eBay. And, well, let's just say this adds to another part of, well, not only my collection of these, but also adds to my sports fandom collection. Yes, if you guys, again, by now you should probably know that I am Jake, the Minnesota sports fan, at least professional sports fan, but that title would be way too long to put as a YouTube header. So anyway, so yeah, this is a Minnesota-based jersey. And, well, as I mentioned before, this adds to another collection of mine that I started here a couple years or so ago. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, the particular part of my collection that I added to was Made in Canada hockey jerseys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I added another Made in Canada Adidas jersey to my collection. And again, you could probably tell by my title and all that stuff that I just mentioned earlier what team it probably is. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, I added a Minnesota Wild Adidas Made in Canada, size 58. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, this is a Made in Canada prime green, as you can kind of see in here. It is a size 58 with the NHL shield, the 1,500 million dimples, as I like to coin it, on both of the shoulders, the Wild logo, which in all of its prime green 3D glory, which, if I haven't mentioned this, I probably have, at least in a few videos, but if you ever get the chance to get your hands on a Made in Canada, or even like a Premier jersey from post 21-22 on for the Minnesota Wild, I'd recommend getting it because, as I've stated before, the details on this thing are absolutely amazing. So yeah, there's the logo, the normal home jersey with the striping and piping on the shoulders, the Made in Canada tagging, and it is a blank, which, like, I'd argue almost all of my Made in Canadas are blank, with the exception of my Declan Chisholm team-issued playoff jersey from last year and my Calgary Flames home jersey. Otherwise, they're pretty much all blank, which I don't mind personally because, well, players come and go and stuff like that, and it's always hard to try to find what player I want to put on a jersey, plus living in the middle of you-know-what nowhere, it can make things kind of difficult. But yeah, like I say, here's the back of the jersey with the Adidas logo and all that stuff. And this particular bad boy also comes with, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that here, the reinforced fight strap. And this particular bad boy has a, well, I guess, born on date or built date of February of 2021. So yeah, that'll basically conclude this pickup video. And well, as you can kind of hear or see, I'm in a little bit different of a location, because now I'm starting to kind of put some of my game issued, game worn, and game used jerseys along my living room wall and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of a work in progress and stuff like that. But yeah. So with all that said, again, I want to wish everybody a happy and safe Thanksgiving. And until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.